Now, listen, you guys, it looks like things are not looking good for Fraudulent Nation. This time, they might have dug a hole for themselves. And we're going to be talking about Rihanna and this entire court appearance situation, as well as the Transformer getting desperate to the point where she decided to show us the crack of her behind. I'm just like, what is this, okay? How much attention hungry can one person be? And we're also going to be discussing about this entire Selena Gomez thing, where she was seemingly crying for her people. And at the same time, Tyla has gotten a second Billboard entry. And we're also going to be talking about Fraudulent Nation and this new company, new venture that they have decided to get into. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great. You guys, I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So let us start with Fraudulent Nation. Now, with Tony Busby, yeah, Alex Spiro might have dug himself a hole, because it seems like Tony Busby is not the one to be intimidated. He's not the one to be threatened, and he isn't backing down. And I mean, I did see some people saying that, well, he has ties to President Trump. So I'm just looking at all of this and I'm like, how is all of this going to play out? Now, previously, you guys do know that Tony was accusing Fraudulent Nation of sending people to basically talk to his clients so that his clients can come and sue for him. And he did pinpoint two people that, were tied to Fraudulent Nation based on their posts on on Instagram. So it seems like he's not backing down. This time he has directly sued Fraudulent Nation and is actually demanding $25 million in damages. Okay. It is actually being reported that on Monday in Texas, he filed an amended complaint naming Roc Nation as a defendant in the matter of Busby versus Queen Emmanuel. On top of more defendants, he filed more evidence, more causes of action, and more damages in excess of $25 million. Okay, yeah, things are really not looking great for Fraudulent Nation. And at this point, I'm just like, listen, they messed with the wrong one. Okay, if allegedly it's actually true that this is how they win their cases, the intimidation and stuff like that, if that indeed is true, Tony Busby is their perfect match. And I cannot wait to see how all of this is going to play out, because it kind of sucks, you guys. But when you actually go on Twitter, you see people bragging, well, Alex Spiro doesn't lose. Oh, he's tied. This person is tied to, Roc Nation. So obviously they're going to win. This person is tied to Jay-Z. Jay-Z doesn't play. And you can tell, it's just the glorification of unfairness, okay? Because regardless of who is wrong and right, when you see people on X talking about this man and everything, they're just like, listen, he's got power, okay? They're fascinated by his power. They do not care who's in the right, who's in the wrong. As long as this man is involved, they're praising him. So to see someone like Tony Busby coming for him, I'm just like, go, okay? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's going to win or not, but this is some flames that they are not used to seeing, okay? This man has shown them, fire. Okay, and clearly they're not used to anyone standing up to them this way. And they thought, in my own opinion, they probably thought that, well, it's one of those things where they're just gonna have their way. That being said, I will say that, yeah, the Fraudulent Nation legal team really is gonna be staying in court this season. Okay, there's Tony Busby over there, there's the Diddler related case, and there's Bongo 2 suing Milagro, Bongo 2 Tory Lanez. It's just a lot. And at this point, they might as well just turn into a legal firm, because, yeah, they are staying in court more than they are staying in the studio or signing contracts with their artists. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about everything that is going down with Fraudulent Nation. Do you think that their time is up? And do you think that Tony Busby probably has got some sort of backing, that is going to come? I do remember at some point there was a psychic that was saying, now, you know what, I don't believe in psychics personally, but I did see this particular psychic saying that, well, Jay-Z's downfall is not going to come through the Diddler. Could it be this entire Busby thing is his downfall? What do you guys think about that? Do you really think that, yeah, this man also has some form of backing? And still talking about Fraudulent Nation, it seems like, well, they are out here still making, I don't know if these are business moves. I don't know if people are going to buy into this, because it was reported about 5 days ago that Rock Nation has teamed up with Musical to launch US music equity service provider. And it was also reported that, well, they are giving fans an opportunity to actually have, equity in music and songs and stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. It seems like, well, Americans are getting the opportunity to invest in musical royalties. And so this partnership allegedly allows the music rights owners to buy, trade, or sell shares of royalty revenue with potential public investors. Now, what do you guys think about this business move? Do you think that people are going to trust them? Or do you think that this is Tidal 2.0, or I don't know, 0.5? I don't know which one is a better money grab, this one or Tidal. So yeah, let me know in the comment section. Do you think that there's anything legit with that, or is it just another Tidal? Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, the transformer. It's like each time she decides to go low, the devil comes and whispers in her ear, how low can you go? And she decides to go even lower, and her desire for attention makes her do the most I don't even know the perfect word to describe this, because this is so tasteless. This is embarrassing, if you ask me. Unprovoked, this girl decided to come on the internet and to talk about her butt crack. I'm telling you this, I'm not making this up. An actual grown woman with 3 children decided to come online to talk about her butt crack. And of course, people are going to applaud something like this. Had it been a black woman who had done something like this, we wouldn't have heard the end of it. But here we have a grown behind woman talking about her butt crack, unprovoked. I was just like, when I saw this, I couldn't believe it, you guys. I was like, okay, what is happening? Which world are we living? And she tweeted and said, so I just got my butt crack pierced, unprovoked. And then there's a page that responded to her, and mind you, this is the page that she was sort of going back and forth with in the previous week. So I'm just like, this page responded and said, photo or it didn't happen, okay? And then she posted a picture of her behind and a butt crack, you guys. And there is a piercing. And she said, do I lie? Disgusted is an understatement, because what am I looking at right now? Sure, I don't even, like, I'm literally losing breath. Like, what am I looking at? Like, what am I looking at? What is your butt crack doing on the internet? I don't know if this is supposed to be a rollout. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but this is embarrassing. Oh my God, you guys, what have we become in 2025? What is this? I'm embarrassed on her behalf. This is so lame. But anyway, it seems like the husband saw this, and the husband thought that it was actually hilarious. And I guess the husband, looked at it as like an attention-seeking thing, because he ended up posting images of people who were wearing things, and people were like, okay, is this the transformer shade? Because, well, some of the prints on the masks that these people were wearing, it was a BJ, it was Terror Time, it was, just weird stuff that was written there, and people took it to be the Transformers shade. And then after that, he put a laughing emoji, and people feel like, well, this is him also laughing at her. And personally, if I was the ex, honestly, I'd also be laughing, because what in the attention seeking is happening? What is this? And now I do think that it was probably triggered by the ex-girlfriend, that pre-lady. Her body was trending on Twitter and on Instagram. I did see people, talking about her body, talking that, saying that, well, her body is tea. She was doing some photo shoot and stuff like that, and people were complimenting her on her body and saying that it looks natural. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Transformer saw that and decided to get some attention by posting a butt crack. Like, I'm embarrassed. Like, where are your friends? Where's Ken Barbie? Like, where are you, girl? Like, how's your girlfriend acting like this and you're there? Do you guys even like tell each other that, girl, I think this is embarrassing? Or you're just like, yes, go, 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 and your friend is embarrassing herself on the internet? My goodness. The next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Rihanna. So it is actually being reported that Rihanna has decided to physically show up in court in support of her baby daddy. For those of you who do not know, ASAP Rocky is currently amidst trial for the alleged usation of illegal weapons and stuff like that. And so it seems like Rihanna has decided to be in person in support of her men. And it seems like some people really don't feel like this is a good move from her. People feel like this is her tarnishing her image. Like, what are you going to be doing in court supporting this man who is not even currently your husband? But in her defense, I mean, they have children together. And I just wanted to also point out how the double standards are like in the industry. Like, there are several media personalities that I've heard covering this entire situation. For those of you who do not know, ASAP Rocky is tied to Fraudulent Nation. And you do know that as long as you're a Fraudulent Nation artist, mainstream media platforms have got you covered. You could literally spit on someone and they will say that you were trying to clean their face or something like that. That's how much they sanitize every artist that is tied to Fraudulent Nation. Because tell me why I just listened to Ebro defending ASAP Rocky and saying that it's not like really someone was really hurt. It's not like someone, passed away and stuff like that. And I was like, what am I listening to? And the fact that some of you come on here and try to act like you don't see this is insane to me. Yeah. Some of you actually come in the comment section and you're like, well, nobody cares. There's no one who's conspiring. There's no payola. And I'm like, it's literally in your face. And that's why when you guys come trying to be more morally correct about certain people, I don't really take you seriously, because it seems like these morals only apply to certain people that you don't like, certain people that the music industry propaganda make you dislike. Because when propaganda says ASAP Rocky, whether he did it or not, it's not a shameful thing, you guys will run with that. And for that reason, honestly, I'll always be looking at people like sheep. Like, are you serious? Literally, the tone of Ebro, I was so shocked. I couldn't believe it. It was so blatant that they were trying to sanitize everything that's going on. I guess as long as you're tied to Fraudulent Nation, you can get away with anything. And for those people who wonder why I will speak against certain artists, it's because I see the unfairness. I see the double standards. Things that Bongo 2 can get away with, another artist could never. Things that ASAP Rocky can get away with, another artist could never. Things that Rihanna can get away with, another artist could never. Do you understand that? Things that man who had beef with Drake could get away with, another person could never. As long as you're in good books with Fraudulent Nation, the media will support you. So does the media report to Fraudulent Nation? Do they own the media? Like, I need to understand this. And I do see where academics was coming from when that entire Milagros situation happened, because that's exactly what it is given. They are trying to make it seem like it's light stuff. It's not heavy. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, let us talk about Tyla. It seems like Tyla might have gotten herself another, Billboard entry. Now, you guys, it is being reported that Tyla has earned her second entry on the Billboard Hot 100 with Push to Start. Now, congratulations to Tyla for being able to achieve this milestone. I know it must not be easy to be constantly compared to Rihanna, because that's the thing, you guys. ever since this girl came into the game, people have been comparing her to Rihanna and stuff like that. And imagine you're just starting your career, and the shoes that you have to fill are just unfillable. Like, how do people compare this girl to Rihanna? I mean, Rihanna, whose album is still eating up other albums years and years later, is the same person that they want to compare this girl with. Allow her to be her. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Selena Gomez. Okay, so she made a video and she was basically feeling bad for her people. She was crying, and she was basically saying that, well, she wishes she could do something, for her people, because why are they getting deported? It was very sad, if you ask me. But then some people started saying that, well, but your people were out here voting for this man who's now, deporting them and stuff like that. So yeah, the internet really has mixed feelings towards this entire situation, with some people not being sympathetic at all. Yeah, I did see Candace Owens even laughing about it, and I think I saw another Senate candidate making a mockery of her, saying that, well, listen, I deport her too. And I was like, okay, how do you guys feel about this entire situation? Are you with Selena Gomez with this, or do you feel like, well, some of the people that are now facing the consequences were out here supporting Trump? Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Now, the two of them, honestly, in my own opinion, are a match made in heaven. They deserve each other. I saw someone rightfully explaining it like Jeezy is Genie's karma, whilst Genie is Jesus' karma. Because listen, the foolery that these people have put each other in is insane. I think it was 2 days ago when it was reported that, well, Genie went to Jesus' house to collect her belongings, and when she got there, his staff wouldn't let her in. It was drama and stuff like that. And she was also claiming that she got some of her stuff damaged in the garage with water and stuff like that. And I'm just looking and I'm like, well, this is the dark meat that you were saying proudly over there. That's how the dark meat is now treating you. And let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And it does seem like the 911 call is also now available. It has been released, and yeah, she is talking about how they are not allowing her to get her stuff. Let me know in the comment section, do you feel bad for Jeannie Mai for everything that's going on with Jeezy, or do you feel like, well, match made in heaven? And what do you think went wrong with their relationship? Because I just don't understand. Okay, in my own opinion, I would think that they both loved the idea of being with each other. That entire thing where you like love the idea of being with a rapper like that and stuff like that. I mean, they were doing the little photo shoots and they were on motorcycles, hair blowing, and him being, and I was just like, is this real love, or is how long is it going to last? Because the thing is, you're not going to stay on the motorcycle forever. You're gonna go back home, okay? You're not gonna be wearing these hip hop inspired outfits all the time. You're gonna go back home and you're gonna need to have actual conversations. So yeah, I feel like that's where everything was. It was the idea of being with each other. She wanted to taste the dark meat, like she had said, and he wanted to taste the, I don't know. But anyway, I will insert what she had, what the 911 call. And I don't think that after the 911 call, I'm going to be coming back. So that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching. And thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.
My name is Jeannie Mai, and I'm calling because I have a court order to be able to enter my old home. I'm going through a divorce right now. My old home, and I'm here now, and the owner isn't permitting me in. So I wanted to ask if there's an officer who can help me come out and make a report of the situation, or at least try once more to see if there's a way with the police here to possibly allow me entry into the home.
Gotcha. And just repeat that address for me, please. Gotcha. Is this a house or an apartment?
This is a house.
Gotcha. Can I get your phone number? Yes, ma'am. We can get an officer out there to assist you. Is the other occupant of the home there, or is it just you?
No, he has I'm here with my assistant and security. Movers are going to be on this property in about 30 minutes, and he has a house manager here. So he's not on the premises.
But you are at this time, correct?
But I am at this time, correct?
Okay. And you're trying to gain access into the home?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Gotcha. And how long has it been there again?
How long has what, sorry?
How long have you been on the property again?
I've been here since 9:45.
Gotcha.
Yes. I'm sorry, 8 a.m. Sorry.
No, here's one second.
No problem.
You told me that they're not on scene right now.
He has a house manager representing him here, but no.
Okay, and can you tell me your name again?
N-N-I-E. My last name is M-A-I.
Gotcha. Okay. We're getting units en route to you now.
Did you say that again?
Yes, ma'am. We're getting units en route to you now.
A route unit. I have an idea about how long it would be, just so I'm kind of prepared.
We don't EPOs, but they are heading to you as we speak.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Of course.